What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
It's your favorite co-host, Kim, back with another episode of the What You Mean Podcast.
Hey.
And it looks a little different today because LaCheston is missing.
Where they at, though?
And I'm taking over, okay?
Hey.
So we are back to celebrate the month of March, which, as you know or may not know, is Women's Month.
Yes.
And I have some lovely ladies here who are really special to me, and they're also MUA. So we're here to just give you some fire and to celebrate women, okay?
Yes.
And empowerment. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you. So, hey, girl.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey. Okay, so let's keep this straight. My name is Tasha D from Tasha D Beauty. I have been in the makeup industry for about 14 years solid. And it's been a journey, but I absolutely love what I do. I cater to the everyday woman, brides. I really just want to change the world through beauty, and I think that's what I do.
Yes,
Period.
ma'am.
And that's
Period.
Yes.
And you?
My name is Ebony Zealous Green with Zelocities Artistry LLC. We've been on this earth for about 5 good years. Yes, we are very inclusive. Okay, if you need your makeup done, it doesn't matter who you are, you can get it done. Okay, but yes, we just are here to make things better for everybody. Just helping people out with what they're doing in their lifetime right now.
Period.
All right. Yeah. My name is Janina Steele, aka Nina. I am the CEO of J Studios as well as J Steele Artistry. I have been in the makeup game for a little over 13 years. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I specialize in all types, heavy on the license,
No
baby.
certificate.
That's all right. That's all right.
I have done hair, but I specialize in all types of makeup artistry as well as body waxing, brow waxing, and brow tinting.
Okay.
Yes. So I had to throw that in there. But we talking about makeup, so we're going to stick to that right now.
I mean, but at the end of the day, though,
Skin is skin. You feel me?
and the skin ain't nothing if you don't have, or the makeup, excuse me, is nothing if you don't have good skincare. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you need somebody to get your skin right, holler at your girl. Period. Okay. So as some of you may know, so last season, LaCheston had brought on 3 MUAs, and Nina just so happened to be one of them. And I unfortunately missed that episode because I had food poisoning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So this time I was like, okay, we're gonna run this back
Yes,
again
ma'am.
and
Yes,
do it a
ma'am.
little bit differently now. You know, but I really wanted to just bring you guys on because, like I said, March is Women's Month. If you don't know, March 8th is International Women's Day.
Yes,
So I
ma'am.
was like, we're gonna celebrate the girls.
Let's
Yes,
go.
ma'am. Hello.
And we had the gas with this green, okay? Like,
Hey, we gotta look like money. We gotta look like
With the
money.
accent.
Pop of cream.
okay.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, boom.
So before we get into it, we're gonna kick it off with a little icebreaker, y'all.
Okay.
We're gonna give a little tea.
Watch
Okay.
it, watch it, watch it.
All right, so and it's nothing serious, you know. But what is like one trend? One either like makeup trend or even like, let's say like a thing that clients do y'all are sick of seeing. I'll go first.
Oh, okay, but because
I'm gonna go first.
Girl, hold on. We got time for that?
Oh, we got time.
I mean,
We gonna make
Drop a bomb on that one.
You said it's an hour, right?
It's an hour, but
We gonna make time today.
period.
that's a minute.
Listen. So for me, I'm like, stop coming to your appointment with your bonnet.
I think
your
all
head.
right. That was fine.
No. Because then, like, when you come with your bonnet, it smell like gefilte fish. Because it ain't clean. Or your skin ain't clean. And then you got the audacity and unmitigated gall to sit in my chair and do,
Oh, we texting?
put your phone down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sick of it. Because I'm not taking a picture of you. I'm not taking a
And
picture.
and that's respectfully.
I'm-
I'm gonna just
no.
crop it though, so you can see that edge.
No, because you're
don't
giving bonnet head. I'm sorry. It's giving bonnet head. It's giving bonnet head. I'm sorry.
We got to post that.
No.
Hashtag bonnet head.
No, because I'm like, you got this beautiful makeup on, and then like
Bonnet head. I mean,
It drives me crazy. That's just me.
it's
Yes.
okay.
That's just me. So
I understand.
Yeah, I let the bonnet slide. I let them slide.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just me.
Because they coming for the face.
I know, but still,
Yeah,
like,
but
It's
it's not
aesthetic.
because
It's aesthetic.
if you're trying to keep like a certain like aesthetic like on your
Yes.
page for like advertising,
Them
it,
bonnets do be.
it be making
It be
it look
bonneted.
really, really, really
Mhm.
ghetto.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not what I'm here for.
no, especially when it's dingy.
Yeah.
Now, you give me a bright
It's
hot
not
pink.
even. Yeah,
You know,
like
if
I
it's a
had
clean
one that was a
one.
hot pink. This thing still going strong with likes every day, and it's only like 7 seconds. And she definitely has a pink bonnet on her
Because it looks
head.
good. But when you give me that satin that got them stains, man,
I need you to throw it in the trash
I'm gonna need you to
immediately.
throw it in.
Like, find you the closest dumpster and throw it away.
Just discard it.
Period.
Oh,
Period.
no.
So okay, but enough about me. What about y'all?
Okay, so we're talking about clients or just what we see in general?
We'll say in general.
Now we all love Beyonce. You know, she has a song called Halo.
Hello.
Yeah.
But what I don't want to see
Oh, I already know where you going.
is the halo above your brow.
Oh, they floating.
It really makes my soul shake, and I don't want to shake, y'all. Like it's just, I could just peel it off,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do that.
Like,
And
yeah.
then it's just so dark.
Yeah.
Okay. They just jump out at you.
I mean,
grab
it's
you.
very 3D.
I can
It's
see a
giving-
halo.
And I mean, maybe that's what they listen to when they get ready, so they just don't know that maybe it's supposed to match like your skin. So I just,
She said it right there.
It's given a 2013 situation.
I mean,
Yeah.
not even 13. It's giving the
When the
battle-
concealing the brows was starting to become a thing.
Yes. Right.
top
I
and
remember
bottom,
that.
Right.
top and bottom.
Got that,
I mean, that's
that
my
pro
thing, 'cause
LA girl. Fawn.
And fun.
The fawn.
Don't do that girl like that. Don't do him like
Listen,
that now.
cool tan.
I mean,
it'll help out.
Yes.
Like, now listen,
Very
like,
much so.
we love some fun, but not everybody needed fun.
No.
Baby, everybody had fawn and cool tan.
They did.
Do you understand me?
Sadly.
Those was the colors you could barely find when you went to the beauty supply store.
Hello.
You went
I
to
got it
every
for
beauty
Papa.
supply store trying to
Baby,
Listen.
that fawn was gone.
Throw it away.
Okay.
Ebony, what about you?
Y'all really want to go there?
Let's
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
Stop coming to me and you didn't even wash your face.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Yes.
mean, we had makeup wipes, but my God.
We got makeup wipes. I have cleansers and I have scrubs, but now you're making me be like Nina. I got to be a whole licensed cosmetologist to pull your makeup off from last night because you was out there trapping. And I don't understand why you came to me with the audacity of somebody else's face on your face still.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you want me to now do your face
It's-
again.
Yes,
Wait.
ma'am.
Did you say with somebody
Somebody
else?
else?
I said somebody else's
Yes,
face.
'cause you went to
Why?
another makeup artist the night before because you didn't want to pay that late fee, so you had an 8:30, 9 o'clock appointment.
Oh
Because
my
you told me
God.
I was too high.
Right. So then you turned around and came to me and you said got yesterday makeup still
Yeah.
on your face. So
Yeah.
now you want me to play Mother Dearest
And melt
and
this
cleanse
down.
your face for you.
Fairy God Glam.
Yes, ma'am. And then
God
turn around and bibbity bobbity boo your face.
You done broke out from last night because you was drinking.
You got a nice friend sitting on your cheeks.
Frank.
Get it together. Get your
Or on your forehead.
Come on.
Can't put too much highlight.
That's just me though. That's just me talking. I'm
I
just
mean-
saying I'm one person.
I mean, I feel you, so wash your face.
Wash your face.
Please wash your face.
I mean, it's real simple.
Wash your face.
Be
Micellar
respectful.
water is not gonna do it by itself. You gotta get in the
Oh, my
pores.
God,
Right.
take
Or
that.
You
white.
gotta get in the pores.
Hello.
Just 5 minutes to yourself.
Especially if you got
It's
wide
called,
pores.
you know,
Called
self.
So what about you, Nina?
What really grinds my gears?
She is ready.
What really grinds my gears? Because you stole mine. I ain't even gonna front. You stole mine. But I had one in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? I had one in the
Always.
chamber.
Always.
All right. So the thing that kills me is when women or females, because let me just say, because some girls don't understand like the terminology as a whole.
Where we going?
Don't come and sit in my chair and ask me for a natural glam. No, I want my makeup to look natural. But you want a whole lot of contour, a whole lot of highlight, and you want Whitney Williams, hey, how you doing, lash?
Baby, them
There is
butterflies.
nothing. There is nothing. I mean, I'm telling you, there is nothing natural about that. What you want is a neutral
Yes.
glam.
There you
Come
go.
on,
Yeah.
You gotta,
definition.
you gotta learn the difference between natural and neutral. Natural is literally a natural
Natural.
enhancement of yourself.
Yes.
So you're covering your blemishes. You throw on a little mascara, get a soft tone lip, a little blush, and you
you out
done.
the-
You out the door.
Right.
Neutral glam is neutral tones. So your browns, your
Ochres,
tans,
tans.
your ochres,
Yes.
all those types of colors. That is a neutral glam. And then you can throw on the longest lash you want to
And
on top of
and be
that.
Hello.
popping.
Period.
But that's the difference between
Yeah.
the two. every time I have somebody come in my chair, I'm gonna tell you the difference.
Hello.
Because they get upset with you.
Yes, you get upset. And you can get upset with me, but I'm still gonna educate you, because what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to come and tell me something when I know what I know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you turn around because you in your feelings because somebody told you different than what you were educated on improperly. Okay. You sit here and get mad and say, "Well, she said, I did." Because it's in the dictionary, natural and neutral. If you actually read a makeup book, that is the description of it.
Yeah.
Just read.
So if I'm telling you something, please don't think I'm telling you just to be arrogant. I'm telling you because I'm trying to help you.
Exactly.
So every time you return back into my chair, you know exactly what you're asking.
Or any other chair.
Yes, any other chair.
Because
if you
understand it.
exactly.
Yeah.
A seasoned makeup artist is going to know the difference between a natural and a neutral.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I think like there's just so, and that's another reason I wanted y'all to come on too, because there is so much misconception. Because we about to go there, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
It's so much misconception.
My God.
There is so much misconception that goes into what we do.
Yes.
You know, because I think so many people think, oh, well, like, you just buy palettes all day. And you shop at Sephora and Ulta all the time. And, you know, like, you're at MAC and this. And it's just all fun and games. And everything is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
And, like, it's on the surface level.
Yeah, but we still got life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And on the flip end of it, like, that's what y'all don't see.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because and it's sad that a lot of people just consider what we do just a hobby. Or I hate when people say, oh, yes, is that your little side thing?
The little.
No, first of all, ain't nothing little about what we doing over here.
Right.
Number one. And number two, this is my bread and butter.
Yeah.
It feeds me.
Yeah.
It puts food on the table because I don't got a family yet.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, put some respect on what I do.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Most
like,
definitely.
so we gonna go there now.
Oh,
y'all.
I mean,
Baby, we already there.
I mean,
Look.
So
I done pulled up.
because clearly all of us here, you know, we have skin in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 years, 13 years, 5 years, 13 years. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Like, we legitimately have skin in the game. And of course, you know, you have a young artist or new artists that try to come to you and they're like, well, like, what did you do? Or how did you get started? So on and so forth. So let's talk about some of the challenges that y'all have experienced.
Maybe it's a challenge every day.
I blew in the mic on purpose, sorry.
I'll just say,
Because I want you to feel the agony.
listen, I would just say like in the
Press it.
last,
Girl.
let's just say like in the last 2.5, 3 years, because y'all know COVID hit.
Yes.
And of course, COVID shut us all the way down.
All the way
All
down.
the way
Yeah.
down. So it's just like, how do you recover from that? Like, how do you, like, just walk me through for y'all, like what that did to y'all, like emotionally. Because I know for me, I was like, all right, God, I think I'm going to hang my brush belt up.
Baby,
I
I was broken down. Let's just go ahead and say that. Because I literally had a pandemic baby. I literally delivered on the 26th of February, and the world shut down the freaking next week.
Yes, I remember that.
Now I'm like, wait a minute. Life itself was the change for me. Not
Yes.
even the artistry, because it became, we're shut down. Now parents blowing up my email. What about prom? What about, baby, what about me? Like, at this point, I don't know.
Right.
I haven't dealt with a pandemic because this is new to me too.
Right.
So it's like you have to set aside what we do sometimes and just realize we are still people.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's already been known that I'm on maternity leave.
Right.
Respectfully, I don't care.
It's all right.
Respectfully. But I'm going to figure it out.
Right.
Because you know I always do.
Right.
It's just
Right.
like, give me the time to process.
Hello.
Right.
And we all going to come up on top.
Exactly.
But for me, that was my main thing. And then once we got back, I had to pivot the heck out of my business. Like, anything that I can do to make something shake, I did.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what, for you, what did you do, like, specifically?
I just really asked what my clients wanted and what they needed.
Yeah.
And so at this point, it was just like, okay, we open. People are looking to get out, but they don't necessarily want to pay for a full face because they wear masks. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just kind of like, what do you do? Granted, I'm not the eyebrow and lash and eye type of makeup artist, but at the end of the day, you know, that's just what I had to do.
Right.
And so it was just, as long as I can get people in my chair, as long as they understood I'm here,
Right.
I'll make it work.
Exactly.
And then as time progressed and things started to shift, I just really try to hone in my artistry because it's like I'm sitting.
Yeah.
And if I'm sitting, I need to be growing. I need to be doing something.
Right.
So whenever the world really does open up, I'm going to be ready for it.
Right.
And so, I mean, baby, I don't think anyone could be prepared for something like this.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like
at
it's,
all.
yeah.
No, not at all.
It's tough. It was tough.
Tough is an understatement because I know for me, like emotionally, I was like, all right, God, I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore.
Yeah.
Literally, like I remember like having that conversation just to myself, and I'm like, Lord, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, nobody's checking for me.
Yeah.
And let's just be real and clear. That imposter syndrome of like, because you see people and you think, oh, they're booked, they're busy, or whatever. Like, that's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so real, and it can literally like wipe you out and just have you feeling like I'm not enough. I don't think I'm like good enough. Like my artistry isn't up to par or whatever. And it literally just like took me being like in that place, and God was like, I'm about to show you better than I can tell you, sis.
Right.
Yeah.
And to push me out of that, because it was so heavy and it was so hard. And like for me, I started to just kind of feel really like just depressed in that moment, because I'm like, this is all I've known.
Right.
This is literally all I've known. This is what I love to do, and I literally don't see myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
I think for me, with the transitioning of, because when the pandemic hit, I was working at one studio, and I had already had every notion to have my own space. So I literally like started researching like everything I could possibly do in order to create some residual for my brand.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it was like, okay, well, where are you going to work? So I started researching like different places. So I made the pandemic the transformation of my brand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cause this was my time to like sit there and be like, okay, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, what is your next step? Where are you trying to go?
Right.
It honestly, for me, it wasn't that bad as far as where the bills was gonna come from and stuff like that, because I'm proud military, so I get disability like every single month, guaranteed, regardless of what's going on.
Right.
So I was still able to pay my bills, but it was at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And because I don't like really going out like as much as I used to, that was okay for me.
Yeah.
It was okay for me. It was bad for my son because he just any and everywhere. But it was okay for me because I think I needed that time to like revamp and reset and figure out, okay, what is your next step? When the world opens back up, what are you going to do? How are you going to set the tone? Are you going to hit the ground running?
Right.
What do you want your clientele base to be? Like all those things factor into, okay, so since they got me on a break involuntarily, what am I going to do now?
Right.
How am I going to, market when I step my foot back into the door? Because like you said, everybody was hitting me up like, what am I going to do about this? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that. I was even offering refunds because it was something that neither one of us can control.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though I lost money, I didn't see it as a loss. I took it as God being like, okay, you know what?
You need to sit down and figure this out.
We need to sit down and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because another thing I was doing was I was working a whole lot harder for my money than what I needed to be.
Man.
Boom. That's it.
I was working a whole lot.
Hello.
I was working hard. Like y'all ever just sit here and realize like I've been working this long in the game and I'm still charging
this price.
Baby,
this price,
baby.
Do you know how much makeup is?
Even if it's Maybelline, my God, when I gotta buy 20 shades.
Yes, exactly.
20 shades at $18.
And then some of them shades that's the popular shades, you gotta keep going back every 2 weeks to get another bottle because you running out because people wear the same shade. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think like there.
Because I'm telling you, NC50, at least once a month, at least.
And baby, that's a good. That's
Studio Fix Fluid, NC50, baby. NC45, NW45.
and NW43.
Baby.
And twice, because I mean, like, because you don't want to go in there. You're like, okay, let me get an NC50, and you're like, well, how many you got to enjoy?
Yes.
Let me go and get
Let me go ahead and get.
Because I'm telling you, working at the Mac counter, I promise you, it was everybody coming in there. Can I get NC50, please?
Can I get a powder?
Can I get NW45? please?
NC47.
NC47.
Ooh, child.
Please, Lord.
And like, because it baffles me when people are like, you charge too much, ma'am.
I
Do
gotta
you-
eat.
Do you really know like what it costs to do what we do? Because
They don't.
keep in mind now, respectfully, this is a luxury service.
Yes, ma'am.
Like heavy on the luxury.
Yes.
Heavy.
Because I don't think people really understand, like, it costs for us to pack, even whether you're like in studio or whether I break everything down and come to you in my car with my gas, with my product that you ain't paying for.
Yes.
And
Just time alone.
one foundation, just one.
Yeah.
One, is like $40. And that's on the lower
On
end.
average.
On average.
That's
average.
average.
On average.
Because you get that Estee Lauder,
You running a
you
cool
pay about 65
Right.
One.
off the rip
with no pump.
with no pump.
Oh, not the pump.
With no pump.
Pump is separate.
Like this is how I know everything has gone up. Do you remember?
I
And
remember.
I'm telling you. Do you remember when you went to Mac and you only needed to pull out $25 for a foundation?
That was
That's
it.
it.
And you was
That's
good.
it.
I'm telling you.
Those are the good times.
Studio Fix Fluid is what, 60, 66, 36, 30, $38?
Oh, it's
yeah.
$39.
$39.
It's $39.
We moving on up
now. And this is again without a pump.
Because you got to buy the $10 pump separate.
Yeah.
Baby.
When I started, I was like, I remember when I started, I think lipsticks were like
15?
12.
Oh, that's
$12.
They were $12.
You're right.
12.
And they were shook when.
And we
15
thought
hit.
that was high.
Because I was over there digging them out. Let me get another one. I'm going to put 6 together.
baby.
Give me one.
I got one more scoop of Old Bay.
One more scoop.
Right. I'm like, let me find a little toothpick and stick it down in there.
And we made it
And
work.
scrape that side.
Oh, we made it work. Those are good times.
You had to.
But that's when you were able to charge 40, 50, 60.
Right.
Yes.
And 60, well, you were the big boss back then.
Yeah.
Hello.
When glosses were $12.
Listen.
I can't
swear.
do nothing with 60.
No.
Nothing.
And that's just is what it is.
Because you start to realize, like, okay, what am I taking home for real?
Nothing.
I took
At
some
all.
gas money home.
Barely that, because gas is $3.
I mean, you don't take nothing home. Even if you don't have an overhead for a studio, you still take nothing home.
No.
Right.
It's your time. You driving everywhere around the city. I got a 10 on the west side and a 11 on the east.
Yeah.
My God, today I'm tired.
Yeah.
Right.
Off of 2, but I only made 120. But
Yeah.
I done spent 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yep.
So when you
'Cause
break it down and do the
I
math.
mean, do we need to do
Yeah.
the math?
Right.
Okay then.
Like I'm barely scratching the surface.
barely.
Like it's even when you do weddings.
Right.
Let's not go
Like the
there.
work. No,
Let's
listen. The work that goes into preparing,
Man.
preparing the night before. They don't understand. Like, and I'm not knocking hairstylists because I used to be a hairstylist.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking hairstylists, but hairstylists do not have to bring nearly as
No.
much product
Yeah.
No.
and tools
No.
as a makeup artist does. Makeup artists have to bring multiple powders, multiple foundations, multiple concealers. You know, if you know your aesthetic as far as the eyeshadow look, you can
Yeah.
pretty much stick to like 2-3 palettes
Yeah.
at the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the lip colors, the lip liners, mascaras, the brushes,
The disposable
the
sanitary
disposable
pads.
sanitary
Items
ones,
that you need.
Your chair.
your chair, your lighting.
Because let me tell you what I'm not doing at almost
I'm
6
not
feet
breaking
tall.
my
I got a folding table, baby, because I'm not.
Right, I'm not
Let me
gonna
tell you what
do
I'm not doing at almost 6 feet tall. I am not sitting in a little folding chair.
No.
Or having you sit. Well, can you just look? No.
I can't. I can't.
No, I cannot.
can't.
You
It's
gonna
giving
range your
scoliosis.
They be
weakness.
too big for them chairs. I don't even bring a chair no more. They booties too big. We ain't even gonna do this. You got a chair? Let's go.
No,
Damn, you
no.
sacrificing your back?
You know, I'm shorter than Kim.
No, I need you to get a
How tall are
Tuscany
you?
Pro.
Hello, they not too tall.
She 5'3", baby. She okay.
You look okay.
She okay.
Kim got to bend
I'm
on
5'6", 5'7". Like I'm
right
in
here.
between the cusps. So baby, like I need
my
you
back
to.
be toe up.
Level up. Because I'm not bending over.
Baby, if I have to, I will bring the stool from my studio and pull it in one of them wagons, and I'll roll that thing into the.
A wagon is
Play with me.
Hello.
Play with
But
me.
then you go, oh, where's the back support? God damn. Babe, what do you want?
You already. Yeah, exactly.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Cause you only sit in this chair for an hour. I got to be here for about 6 hours, so I'm gonna need you to participate.
Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Okay.
But like the preparing that goes into that, like
It's so
you
much.
have to customize like your kit for you to be able to travel. You have to make it convenient for you,
Right.
Yeah.
and then pack the stuff up, set the stuff up. Like all that stuff take time.
But that's the
And
thing.
you want studio prices, you want around the way prices.
Yeah.
When I got to come to you,
Right.
I got to make my station, create my station
your-
where you
yeah.
are, and I don't even know what I'm walking into.
There you go. You want the
I don't even know what I'm walking
to.
to.
That's a real thing.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know how big the room is. I don't know how many people gonna be in there. I don't know if I have access to paper towels, a trash can,
Sunlight.
Respectfully.
sunlight, nothing.
Because we going there, y'all.
Okay, then let's
Okay.
Respectfully too, if your house is even clean.
Ooh.
Like I'm not trying to step on toes, but it's
Ooh,
like
we can step.
if you listen, if you're going to contact anyone, it don't matter who it is, to come to your home for a luxury service,
It need to be presentable.
It needs to be presentable.
right. Like I don't want to get there and you're like, oh, we can go in the bathroom. First of all, I'm
Oh,
not
baby,
going
first
in
of
your
all,
bathroom.
no.
I'm not going in your bathroom
Cause your
at
living
all.
room look crazy.
So I already know the bathroom.
Already.
And it's, and it's,
I've
and
already observed.
it's pet hair, it's dog hair, it's cat like
smell.
no.
It's a smell.
I'm not doing it. I'm not
Man,
doing it.
ever since I done had kids, I have a keen sense of smell. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it pick up on the nostril like real fast.
It's like doo-doo-doo-doo.
That tickle my nose hairs. Like, what
But
are
it's
we
just
doing?
respect for us. Like you want us to bring these high end products, all this stuff. And
Yes.
your stuff is just. Ma'am, can you wipe off this peanut butter so I can put my?
You want luxury, but don't get luxury prices.
I mean, what if I'm allergic? What if I'm allergic to peanuts?
Did you say wipe
Like,
off the peanut butter?
yes.
I mean, because you don't think it's just, oh, I got a little Billy here. Okay, well, I got a little Kiki too, but I'm gonna wipe off my table.
I'm gonna bring this up, Tasha, because you was there with me. I had a wedding.
I'm scared.
I had a wedding. I had a wedding.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh,
And we
Jesus.
walked into an Airbnb. When I say the Airbnb
Was a
was
no B&B.
was a no B&B.
A no B&B.
And even the thought of you didn't even have it set up nice and clean. Like
Just
you
a
could have
clean
partied
slate.
like the night before, but
Right.
made sure there was an area for us that was clean and presentable for us to work. We had to clean our own area.
You had to clean
see,
up.
no.
I had to clean up to set up.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I had my pack of wipes.
We were wiping down.
I had Clorox and Lysol wipes. I gave her
Yeah.
extra pack because I keep those in my kit.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if the area is clean, I'm
Clean.
still wiping
Wipe it
everything
down.
down.
Right.
I'm sanitizing
Yeah.
my station. I
Yep.
gave it to Tasha, and Tasha looked at me. She was like,
Baby, because it's,
I need a glove. Like
it's giving
That's when
love.
you write that client off. I remember your name, and this is what I had to go through.
Yeah.
I may not hit you back up. It's okay.
that was a one-time service for me, baby. I ain't even gonna front.
Babe, yeah, that
and I
was-
don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm OCD like that. I don't like being in situations where I feel like I have to clean
right.
Before I
because
can
this
do
ain't
my
my responsibility.
No.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a clean, designated area for myself to work from.
Hello.
You can't even provide that for me, and I'm doing. I'm
all
bringing
of this,
my
yeah.
studio to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't do me that solid.
Because you can low key pull up on me.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Well, speaking of pulling up on, we gonna spin this curve
Okay.
just a little bit.
Go ahead.
We gonna spin this curve.
Lord, who was that?
Let's
Nina.
Not me.
Nina.
All day long, baby. I don't
So have
care.
y'all ever had somebody like pull up on you? When I say pull up on you, I mean like a significant other,
Oh.
somebody you dating or whatever,
Oh.
while you working, and you like, what you doing?
My job.
Rello. And they're like, well, like, I text you, I called you, and I ain't heard from you. Sir,
Wait a minute.
I'm working. Like, why are you here?
I had
this is giving a pop-up, and this is
Pop-up
also
shop.
giving a problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm working, and you just have made this whole, I'm blending.
It's awkward.
Right, and like, why are you here? Why are you here?
If you ain't surprised me for flowers, I'm.
Then why are we here?
I mean, so like,
I love you.
We can go.
so,
I see you at 7. Like, 'cause I mean, why are you here?
so let's talk about like, okay, because we're all entrepreneurs. Here.
Yes.
All entrepreneurs here, but let's talk about like the whole understanding from your significant other about what it is that you do, because y'all know some days, especially Saturday,
It's booked.
Friday, Saturday, and sometimes even
Sunday.
I say,
Yeah.
or even like if you're doing production days,
Yeah.
they're long.
Yeah.
They're gruesome. You're not on your phone 24/8.
They're unpredictable.
You're not even paying attention
Yeah.
To your phone.
at
Yeah.
all. So
Yeah.
like, how do y'all significant others, if you have one, because I don't know everybody's relationship status, but
Yeah.
how do y'all significant others respond or think about your career and what y'all do?
Well, I set the pace first. I'm going to let you know what I'm doing,
Right.
where I'm going. It may be 4 to 5 hours. I'm not going to text you.
Right.
Now, don't come looking for me, because then we're going to have a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just, now you getting into my responsibilities with me and my client. That looks unprofessional.
It does.
Right.
Because now you're showing up at my job, at my area,
Unannounced.
unannounced.
Yeah, and now I'm thrown off.
Making them
Yeah.
go, who is this man? Or who is this lady?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
No, that doesn't look good, and I'm setting my brand up. So I'm going to let you know first, beforehand. Don't even do that.
Hello.
Don't even do that.
Because it has to
Don't
be
roll up
it has
on
to
me.
be a boundary, like a huge
Yeah.
clear boundary, because I think some men don't
They don't get
understand. Like I had an
Yeah.
ex before several years ago. He would be like, "Well, you were on set with somebody all day."
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I think I was working with somebody for like a solid 8 hours. You know, and y'all know how that goes.
Yeah.
And then of course too, a lot of photographers are men.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
And just even like the videographer could be a man.
Yes.
You know, producer,
Yeah.
whoever, whatever.
And
I'm
you have
like,
to watch that too.
You do. You most
Cause
definitely.
some ooh.
No, baby.
They looking at you
Right.
because you already cute, so.
Listen.
And you like,
A
sir.
low key, they book you for that matter.
Right. It's like, so you hitting on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see,
Yeah.
that's why I'm very selective about who
you
I
work
work
with.
with,
Yeah.
because I need to know that you can remain professional.
Yeah.
Like we can joke, we can ha ha he he, but it's on some professional ha ha he he type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like don't disrespect me, because when you disrespect me, then we gonna have a problem.
Exactly.
Don't take my kindness for weakness. You know I got to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't know your situation, and I don't care to know your situation.
Because I'm not supposed to know. that.
I'm here for
working.
one job and
Yeah.
one job only. That's
Yeah.
it.
Make
That's
it
it. Once we
Yeah.
done,
Right.
I'm at the door.
Yeah. Like even as crazy as this was, like I can laugh about it now, but I wasn't laughing then. I'm on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So I'm on
stop.
LinkedIn, girl. And
I
like
don't
this,
even look at mine.
No,
Really look at that.
I don't really now, but I was on LinkedIn, right?
Uh-huh.
So this guy, like, he starts following me, and I'm like, okay, I don't know you, whatever. And he's messing. He's like, yeah, like, so you're a makeup artist? And I'm like, I am, you know. So he was like, well, yeah, like, I have this shoot coming up. So he's giving me the whole concept of his shoot. Now, mind you,
Giving
he's not a photographer. He's not a model.
Okay.
Or any talent of any sort or anything.
No talent.
And so he
Red
starts so he starts describing this shoot to me. And he was like, yeah, like it's kind of gonna be like the y'all remember when Nike did the whole nude shoot?
Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
I remember that. That was
And,
tough.
right. And he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, so like I've lost like 150 pounds. And I'm like,
Congratulations.
Good for you. Like,
Congratulations.
what does this have to do
Are you
with
putting
it?
Where are we
black powder
going?
on your
Right.
chest?
But his
What is
whole
that?
thing was, he was like, well, you know, like, I want to have you on set in case, you know, like, I need you to touch me up, but some things might be a little inappropriate or, you know, I might get a little happy and excited. I'm like, let me block your ass.
Because what I'm not
Before you get happy and excited.
But in my mind, I'm thinking, what in your pea brain even made you even, like, message
You
me
throwing
and
all the
tell me,
red
like,
flags.
But the way
Exactly.
society is set up, somebody be like, okay, cool, where's the location?
Right. Like, sir,
They gonna try. They gonna shoot their shot.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm back to this partner thing.
I mean, like, back around the corner.
I'm gonna spin the block
Spin
real
the block
quick.
back.
I'm gonna spin the block real quick.
It was just weird.
Yes, it's stuff like that, and the whole pop up situation and stuff like. Okay, especially when I'm waxing. Let's just say
Yeah.
that.
Now that's a no.
Because that is an intimate situation.
You
Very.
can't- yeah.
I have somebody's private parts in my hands.
Literally.
Okay?
Right.
So I can't stop what I'm doing
To
to
be trying to
text
say,
you
yeah,
or
no.
to call
Yeah.
you.
No.
Lord Jesus. If I don't answer the phone, it's literally because I can't answer the phone.
Right.
Like I've dated guys, and I've made it clear this is what I do. One guy, I actually worked in the same shop with him, so we were both on the same page.
Right, okay.
Because he was a barber and I was a makeup artist. But the other guys that I've dated that weren't in the entrepreneur
understand.
industry
They don't
and
understand.
understood
Yeah.
how hands-on and how social you have to be.
Yes.
Like even because I told y'all I have social anxiety, so I have to turn my switch off
Yeah.
the moment the last person walks out the door. Like I can't, and I'm trying to keep I can't veer off into a conversation that may mess with my mood throughout the
Right.
day
Right.
because I have to keep myself in a certain peace
Right.
in
To
order
keep-
to
yeah.
deal with
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you like stop yourself in the middle of your day and want to talk about something that we can address after hours,
Yes.
That'll get you out your mood.
that'll get me out my mood because I'm in hustle mode right now.
Yeah.
I'm smiling, I'm shucking and jiving,
Baby,
I'm doing whatever I got to do to
yes.
please my clients,
Exactly.
just so I can make my coin. Because
Exactly.
I'm the breadwinner in my household. We together, but you got your own household and I have my own.
Right.
I cannot stop what I'm doing all the time. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can break away. But if you talk about a Friday, a Saturday, or a Sunday,
Baby, bye. But you know what? I
I'll
think
see you when you get home.
They lose that disconnect because they're like, oh, well, you're an entrepreneur. You got time. You can make your schedule. You make your
no.
Baby, that don't mean I'm always free.
Available.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's like, I think sometimes they lose that concept. Well, you know, especially if you deal with someone who's a 9-to-5 or a
Yeah.
corporate.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
so like, well, you ain't got no boss, or you the boss. You can do.
Exactly.
How
I
long
got
does it
many
take?
hats.
But
I'm
my
the
point-
bookkeeper. I'm the
HR.
marketing
There you
executive.
go.
Accountant.
I'm everybody.
I'm everybody. I got to
Right.
do all
You
these
gotta
things.
do all these things.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's hard to maintain. And that's another thing about even just entrepreneurship as a whole.
Right.
You have so many hats.
Yes.
So many hats.
And I'm
Right.
tired of being wearing them, baby.
Baby, because I'm telling you, they think that's the part that other beauty professionals don't see. The new ones. Let me say the newly elected ones.
Right.
The newly elected beauty entrepreneurs. Okay, let me say that. Okay, they don't understand. Some of them don't.
Right.
They don't understand the work that goes into keeping your clientele,
Right.
Yeah.
gaining
A
clientele.
consistent clientele.
You can't just do makeup and then expect them to do everything for you.
No.
There are too many different avenues that you can produce or gain clientele
Yeah.
from.
Absolutely.
Email marketing,
Hello.
Good.
and that's
key alone.
That's key alone.
That's
Email
a lot. 'Cause you
marketing,
can lock them in,
text
yeah.
marketing, social media, even just flyers.
Right.
Old school people
Word of
still
mouth.
make flyers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
All those things matter. Even if and this is part of the imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you are comparing yourself constantly.
Yes.
No matter if you
Yeah.
12 years in the game, 2 years in the game, or you just started
2 minutes.
2.5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like you have to really push your brand
Absolutely.
more than anybody else is.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
You
the
can't get
more they
comfortable.
see you, the more they can't get comfortable.
And you can't
Right.
get comfortable because
You
a lot
can't
of
get
times
comfortable.
you'll be like, well, I've been in this for 14 years. They should know me now,
Yes.
baby. They still people who now who are you?
Who is-
And sometimes you have to be like,
I've never met you. Are you from here?
Excuse me,
Right.
but then
Yeah.
at the end of the day, even though Birmingham is small,
Yeah.
it's big enough
Yeah.
that people still don't know you, and you've been doing it for 14 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like you have to remain humble.
All
no
day.
matter how many years, minutes, whatever in the game you have.
Right.
You have to keep pushing. But I will say, just we're talking about the newly elected MUAs in
Yeah.
the game,
Yes.
I can truly say most of them really do have talent.
Yes.
That is true.
They're absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
But what y'all got to understand, customer goddamn service
Yes.
Oh yeah.
App girl.
It goes a long
is
way.
messing them up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
you just think people have to come to you because, baby, I don't have to do anything.
No.
Because I can also Google the 20 more artists that pulled up right before you.
Yeah.
So you can't just think because I do this and I'm so great, they just gonna come. No, you
Yeah.
have to constantly take care of the people who sit in your chair.
Yes.
So that they can be your consistent, ongoing people.
Right.
Because there's going to be some times where you may not see not one new face.
Right.
And I know I can count on
Baby.
my
Yeah.
solid 10.
Hello.
They I'm like, hey, y'all, what y'all? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and book. Like, I may see them throughout the whole month
Right.
in rotation and not see one new person.
Right.
Right.
It's all about how you treat people, and customer service is key. And I'm glad that I started off in the customer service background.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I really think that's what pushes my brand and sets me apart.
Yeah.
And why I'm still going strong 14 years later.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
I
know?
think, I think that's the beauty of it too. You know, just all of us I know all have that customer service background, having worked at Mac, you know, or Saks or Sephora.
Yeah.
As well, and that alone like sets you apart. And it's sad to me that a lot of some of the newer artists think that y'all think people are disposable. Like you literally think that people are just disposable, or like, oh, I'll just book somebody else.
Okay.
Or, you know, or like you're more so in it like for the money, and it's like, but what's your why though?
What is your why?
What
have
is
to
your why?
have
Right. Because if you don't if you don't know what your why is, and
Yeah.
I learned this from Brandis Daniels like a few months ago. If you seriously don't know just what your why is when you're just even getting into something, it'll swallow you. It'll burn you out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
quickly. You know, or just even knowing simply what's your niche?
Yeah.
What do you specialize in?
And that
Yes.
falls right back into the pasta syndrome.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
for me, I know I can do special effects. Don't call
I don't
me
want
for
to.
it though.
I don't want to.
Right.
Give me a minute.
That's not my
Don't even
lane
do that.
though.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, as an artist, that's another thing that can help with that imposter syndrome. Just
Yeah.
knowing what your lane is and who you're catering to.
And thrive
Yeah.
in it. And just
Right.
start, yeah.
Exactly. So like, what do you think are some things that y'all took away from being in the retail background, working in customer service?
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last.
I think for me, it helped me, one, know who I want my client to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I ain't fooling with you, sis. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah.
it's just certain things that I know I don't want to tolerate because I don't have to.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I set the tone.
Right.
But then even in that same notion, I need to know if something becomes problematic, how can I deal with this in the most professional manner as possible?
Yeah.
And we both get what we need out of the
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
Because you have to just learn how to balance. Because, you know, if you were like the counter I worked at with Belt,
Everybody came through that.
the customer's always right. Okay?
Shit.
And we all know that ain't the truth. But sometimes you have to hold that. Well, I completely understand.
You gonna take your milk books
I'm
and call
a
somewhere.
baby, take your belt rewards away. So it's just you have to just know how to balance and how to be like, okay, great, boom, boom, boom. This may not be the right match for you.
Right.
So since we bumped heads several times in this one transaction, I'ma just block you off my list.
That part.
You know, and then I'm going to give you recommendations because that's just how I am.
Right.
To be like, we don't click, but I think I know someone that's going to be
Perfect for you.
Top tier. Top tier.
She's right on that.
And I'm going to
I
send
will
them all
recommend.
over.
Yes.
I will highly recommend
Yes.
her.
Right.
Yes.
Because she's gonna.
Because
fit
she gives
your
the same energy
aesthetic.
that you
Because-
give.
Right.
Because you're going to look beat. You know, so
Pick somebody else.
get somebody else.
I'm sorry.
Get somebody else to do
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm just not the artist for you.
I'm just not the artist.
But it's
for
okay
you.
to say that because you know
But,
who you are.
and I mean,
Yes.
and really, truly, I can know if I'm not available, I have a handful of artists that I know. Everyone has their own aesthetic and everyone's going to do their own thing. But at the end of the day, we all have that general look. And I know if you sit in their chair, you're going to be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I think for me, the biggest takeaway I took from the last retailer that I worked at was like the element of experience in service, you know, and just taking that to another level. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, and it's just simple stuff. Offer them a drink.
What?
Simple stuff.
Give them a snack, you know, like, here's a little beauty box. Thank you for coming to see me. Just even like sending a thank you card.
Yeah.
Like that's something I started.
A follow-up. Just basic stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just those little small details that just kind of like set you apart because people actually feel appreciated.
Like you care. And you're not just a name on the list.
Right. Oh, you just spent hundreds of dollars with me.
Yeah.
Or whatever with me. Okay, girl, bye. Go about your
I got another 100.
go about your business.
Yeah, but it's true.
It
yeah.
is. Like you
It's
said, it's
true.
the experience. Is what can I give to you? Because this is the luxury service. What am I offering that's luxury price worthy of my pricing?
Yes.
Because I know my pricing can go up or it can go down, you know, and it's really just, what do I have to offer you?
Right.
Why are you here to sit in my chair?
Right.
So let me give you everything I can from me, which is usually why they keep coming back to you because they like
it's you. It's you.
Hello.
they
Boom.
like you. So
Right.
that's why
Yeah.
they keep coming back to you. So what can I give of me to you to make you feel that your money was basically worth my time?
Boom.
Because you're
This
in the
is true.
business to, I mean, at the end of the day, like
please.
we're in the service industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, it's artistry. Excuse me. Granted, it's beauty and everything. But at the end of the day, we're here to serve people.
Yeah, we're servicing.
You know what I'm saying? And like some of the people that we know can sit in our chairs, they're a little more problematic. I'm gonna call it what it is. They're a little more problematic and or challenging than others, and it's okay. But it's like, okay, how can I handle you, even when you are mishandling me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think I've just found I know how to do it now. I think I've been doing it for so long that I can just easily be like, okay, you're a fool. And then I'll be like, so
Baby, because I can reel it in real quick, honey. I'm telling you that. I no lie.
I can just pick up on it. I'm like, so what you're not going to do is stress me for this hour.
Yes.
So
And you
what
just tune them out.
And you just and you find something, because at the end of the day, no matter how much rah you giving, there's gonna be something that we're gonna click with, and we're gonna click on that thing for a whole hour. Do you understand me?
The moment that you walk through the door, it's gonna be me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fancy Nancy you. I'm not gonna high pitch my tone. The tone that I'm talking in right now is the tone you gonna get.
And that is.
Because I'm telling you, like I've learned even with working with Mac.
Yeah.
They used to tell me where you're not
approachable.
You're not approachable. You're not approachable.
I've
I'm
done that
like,
too.
this is who I am though.
Right.
I should not have to fancy Nancy my voice for you to listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm giving you honest opinion, honest advice, like education, whatever. So just because I don't talk the way you want me to talk, don't necessarily mean. So when clients come in, especially the ones that never been to me before, they don't know how to approach me. They don't know how to approach me. I'm not even gonna front. They don't know how to approach me.
Yeah.
But once they start talking to me though, they're like, "Oh, she is a fool.
Yeah.
She crazy."
That's all it takes. She's gotta talk.
Yeah,
Like,
as soon as I open up my mouth and they start asking me questions like what I did and what I used to do and whatever the case may be, I just start going off, and they'd be like,
"Oh, you crazy."
Oh,
Yeah.
And then especially the people that find me from Instagram, baby, them ones that follow my Instagram reels. They be like, I've had people, no lie, legit told me that they went with me because they felt like I was relatable.
Oh, right.
That is the key.
Yeah.
They
That
felt
is the
like
key.
I was relatable.
Yeah, that is
So the people who come to me and sit in my chair, they don't want no uptight, like, we're gonna do this today and we're gonna do a lot of glam hair and we're gonna do shower hair and da.
The fakeness.
No,
They don't want
they don't want the fakeness.
Yeah.
They know they want
giving
raw,
fancy.
real deal Holyfield.
Yeah.
That's what they want, okay? They don't want nothing else. they come to me, I'm gonna let them know like, hey, you know, I don't think that's a fit for you. I asked them 50 million questions. That's another thing, being able to communicate with your clients.
Yeah.
And no one get offended.
And no one to getting offended.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because even like sometimes I know how I can, you know, relay my information. It may come off a little aggressive. So I'm not trying to be funny or nothing,
Right.
but tell me what, and then I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking you this question.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I have to, and once I get them comfortable enough to start talking like for real,
Then you can
that's
pick up
when
on it.
I can pick up on it. Because the moment they walk through the door, I'm already analyzing them. I already know what type of person you are just by how you dress when you walk in. If you got a button on your head,
If you was late.
if you were late, all that stuff,
yeah.
all that stuff. I'm picking up on it like real fast. So
That's true.
yeah.
What do y'all see next for yourselves? For the romantic, because you know we already went 2 months. Well, technically 2.5.
Yeah.
Tipping into 3. We'll say 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months into 2023. So what do y'all see for yourselves for the rest of the year?
Ooh, we got quiet.
Baby, sure did.
Look, I'm following this footstep. This is a big foot over here. Look, let me step over here and get this license, okay? Because we're going to keep charging that money.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
I think it's just more so you have to build. I've learned that you can't just stand on your feet and do makeup for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
My
Do
main
something
thing
else.
now, I think because of me, I have a growing family. As they grow, I'm going to be more out of pocket. And that's
Right.
just something that I know and can see. So how can I set myself up so I'm making money while I'm at the softball game?
Yeah.
While I'm at
Right.
the cheerleading practice. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't always be there. But then also let me train enough people so that I just made me a Tasha 2.0, 3.0, 4.0.
Right.
So if I
Team
can't,
building,
if
yes.
I can't physically do it,
Yeah.
I got 3 more people that's going to get you together.
Yeah.
And I'm still keeping the pocket. You know, I'm still keeping everything going. So I feel for me, I just want to build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I can slowly but surely step away and not have to work so hard physically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's actually setting up this new business venture I've been working on.
You don't gotta say it on
Don't tell them
camera,
too
sis.
much. Don't tell them too much.
I ain't
Keep
gonna
it
tell them
quiet.
too much, but
Is what we talked about.
it is what we talked about.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just gonna put it out there because I believe in speaking things into existence.
Right,
so
right.
I'm not gonna trip about it. I'm upset that I got to change the name because somebody got a hold of it before I did.
It's all right.
It's all right.
That's
No.
all right. So now we got to go back to the drawing board as far as the name, but the plan's still gonna be in action. So, but I honestly am trying to create. Well, I'm going to create. I ain't gonna say trying because it's already in
It's
the
already
in the
there.
works. I'm creating a store that deals with more minority-owned businesses.
Yes.
Whether it be hair, skin, makeup products, even tools. I also want to have a department specifically for men because I did my own survey. I asked 100 guys. I said, when you go into a store, do you prefer to go in the store and find one section for everything specifically for men, or do you mind browsing into other departments? They was like, I just want to go in, get what I got to get,
And get out.
Be out.
Simple. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more diverse. And then on top of that, I want to have a personal care department as well.
Of course.
So yes.
She got it.
Go ahead and
So-
drop a hand clap on that for me.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. But
Really
I just
probably
feel
out
like
here.
in the beauty industry as a whole, especially for makeup artists like ourselves,
Yeah.
I'm tired of going to 3-4 different stores to find the products that I need. I'm tired.
That actually works.
I'm tired.
Well,
that work, and that's for the color scheme of what it is. This great nation. Okay.
Yeah.
We not NC 20 in it all the way down anymore. But now everybody don't fit NC 45. Everybody don't fit NW 45. You know, there's so many arrays of colors that are out there, and they're not getting recognized because certain stores
Just don't have it.
don't have it.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't sell that brand. So I want to bring those brands into a store. And it will be a luxury store. I'm not doing no beauty supply store. Not knocking the hustle.
Right.
Not
But
knocking the
right.
hustle.
But yeah.
But
Change the aesthetic of it.
change the dynamic of it.
Yes.
Yes. Because like we said, we want to give people an experience. So if I'm gonna sell all these luxury brand products, whether it be Pat McGrath or Fenty by Rihanna or Danessa Myricks. If I want to sell these luxury products for, the everyday woman or the makeup artist, I want them to be able to experience the same experience that they have when they go to a Sephora or Ulta.
Yeah. But you know what? And I think, too, because you want to keep it luxury, it won't be so hard for us to purvey, like, we are a luxury service. Because you're getting it when you buy it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So that you understand, this is why she's charging $100 plus.
Yes.
Because it just cost me $80 for one foundation.
Exactly.
Jesus,
Yes.
So it puts everything back into full circle.
Right.
If you keep pushing luxury, they're going to start to understand it. So then there's not so much feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, I'm thinking about like those that are behind us. When I say like those that are behind us, I mean like I'm talking like these kids that are like middle schoolers.
Killing the game though
Yes.
already.
Right.
I mean,
And
YouTube it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And they have so much talent and they are so creative and they are so artistic. And one thing that I would just hate is for somebody to get a hold of you and you in the wrong hands.
Yes.
Like that's such a fear of mine because I love what I do.
Yeah.
You know, even with all the grit and the grind that comes with it, I absolutely love what I do. And I
Yes.
know it was disheartening for me a couple of months ago when I worked on a set and I looked around and I was like, I'm the only me on this set
That looks like me.
that looks like me. And like the only person, I think it was like a videographer, and he and I were having a conversation. He was like, man, like I'm so glad to see you here. And I was like, yeah, like me, I'm glad to be here, so on and so forth. He was like, yeah, because the last black makeup artist we had, she was trash.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, it hurt my heart and so badly because I was like, there's so much talent in Birmingham.
They don't have they don't have no one to look out for them.
Right.
You know,
And when you have young talent that's models, actors, singers, whatever, like it can be uncomfortable when you come on a set and you don't see anybody that
like
looks
you.
like you and like nobody can like advocate for you.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, she needs some lotion on.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
She needs a little more moisture in
her
her
hair.
face. You know what I'm saying? And so what I really want from me, and I've already kind of started working on it now, is like I want a beauty agency.
Ooh, that's so you.
I want a beauty agency,
Yeah.
and I want it to specifically to be like for Black and brown women who are makeup artists, to have the opportunities to work in these spaces where you normally would not have the opportunity. And there's inclusivity, and to know like you're included, and your dreams and your goals doesn't just have to be limited to, I'm booked for classic. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But sis, you could also be booked for Fashion Week.
In New York.
You could also be booked for Fashion Week. You could also be booked to do a fashion show for Nike.
Yeah.
Or
Broaden your horizon.
Exactly. Or Miami Fashion Week, or just whatever other opportunities out there. So I'm like, that's what we doing.
I live for
Period.
it. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like, so I just want to. I love y'all.
This is good.
Listen.
I like this. This is good.
I want to keep talking. Let go.
Another hour, please.
Can we get another 2? LaCheston, you ain't got to come back. I'm just playing. Don't kill me. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Don't fire me.
It's just a joke.
But seriously, y'all, like I really wanted to bring y'all on to just give you your flowers.
Thank you.
And to let you know, I see every single one of y'all. I see y'all. Y'all are doing it. You are killing it.
Yes.
Keep reaching, keep going, and doing the damn thing.
Period.
And making this money with this money with an accent, okay? Period.
Because writing is white still. So, so it still works. It still works.
So one more time, I want y'all to go around and just give everybody introduce yourselves again and give everybody your social media and let them know where they can find y'all.
Yes. Well, my name is Tasha D. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere under Tasha D Beauty or Blend Boutique. And I am located in Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey.
All right. And again, I'm Ebony Zealous Green. You can find me at Ebony Zealous Green or Book the Zealous MUA on Facebook, Zelocities Artistry _LLC everywhere else. Okay.
I got slight dyslexia, so I'm trying to think about mine. But I'm Janina Steele, makeup artist, and I guess you could say body waxer, because I don't really, Anyway.
You do it, sis.
I do. J.Steele_artistry on Instagram and DJ.studios on Instagram as well. If you just spell it out on Facebook, you'll find me.
Period.
You'll
You
find
can
them.
spell, you can find them.
I was about to say, Jay, please give a hand clap for my guest.
Yes.
Listen. So that is our show, y'all. That concludes. I was about to say includes.
Inclusivity.
That concludes
It's all right.
our special episode for March's Women's Month. I can't talk now.
You're just so excited.
I am
That's what
excited.
it
That's
is.
what it is. I'm just like, but that concludes
We
our
did
show,
that.
y'all. Make sure y'all follow us on all forms of social media on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm not LaCheston. Y'all get the drift. This has been the What You Mean Podcast. We'll catch you on the next episode. Peace. Bye, y'all.
Bye.